Hi everybody, Kevin McNamara here. Welcome to the Inspired Healing Podcast, proudly sponsored by 100 Days to Self-Mastery Challenge. That is a challenge where you get to go inside, select your own challenge. It can be anything at all, but know this, it will change your mind, body and soul. There's a 7-day free trial right now. Links are down below. Go and check it out. Now here's today's episode. Hey everybody, it's Kev here. Can you guess what I'm going to say? I want you to be consistent, I want you to be disciplined, and I want you to take massive action, and this year is going to be your best year ever. Correct, that's what I was going to say. Now, what do you do when bad things happen? Now, bad things happen to all of us, okay? It's not a matter of if it's going to happen, it's a matter of when. And most people, they let these bad things spoil their whole day. It just destroys their whole day. They let that one thing affect their whole life. They go and sit in the corner basically and just whinge and moan about it. And these are the people who, when they're at work, they get beside the water cooler and they just whinge about how life screwed them over, how bad luck just follows them around. But you know what? People who are successful don't think like that. They think totally differently. They see situations totally differently. And they have an understanding that when negative things happen in their life, when bad things happen, this is an opportunity for them to actually learn. They look at it and they think, what am I going to learn out of this? And when you get that kind of mindset, what you do is you automatically look at things and you say to yourself, okay, this particular thing happened. And yep, I probably messed up there. And the second thing they think is, I'm not going to do that again. And the third thing they think of is, I learned that by doing this, I created that. And that wasn't good. So I'm not going to do that again. So I've learnt that that's not going to happen again. And then when bad things do happen that are out of your control, you don't get upset. You don't get down on it because you search for the positive side of that situation. You start to think about how you can respond productively. And some things that happen in your life, they are truly horrible, absolutely horrid. But you have to come to terms with that. Learn everything you can from the setback. I mean, I lost my daughter Holly at 5 months of age. It doesn't get much worse than that. I was diagnosed with prostate cancer back in 2012. That's a pretty hard thing to deal with as well. But you have to come to terms with those things and then learn everything you can from that setback. Learn from it and move forward. You know, there's always two sides to these things. And with Holly dying, I could have just gone down that road of becoming a victim for the rest of my life and just blaming the universe, blaming everybody for the loss of my daughter. And the same with when I had prostate cancer. I could have just blamed everything and just been really angry and upset and just turned into a total victim. But on both occasions, I didn't do that. I looked for the positives and I looked to improve my life from those things that happened. And I did. So you always have two choices. So when these bad things happen, just say to yourself, okay, that happened. What can I learn from it? And there are certain things that I won't do again, but what is the learning here? How can I improve from this? How can I turn things around? And when you do that, your whole life will change. And again, it comes back to that consistency, that discipline, and that massive action. Keep doing it. Your life will change. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for listening. I really do appreciate that. If you enjoyed this episode, then please subscribe, rate, and leave a review for the Inspired Healing Podcast on Apple Podcasts or your favorite podcast app. And don't forget, come and join me inside the 100 Days to Self-Mastery Challenge so you too can change your mindset and your life. We now have a 7-day free trial. Go and check it out. Link is in the show notes below. And please have a most inspiring day.